What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be giving you my first impressions of the Black Ops 3 beta. I played on the PS4 to max rank, and I played on the Xbox One to about level 40-ish, close to max rank. So I've got quite a bit of experience in this game, and I gotta say, I'm impressed. And I can't believe I'm saying that. I was fully expecting to go into this beta and be let down. I did not pre-order the game. I had a subscriber give me beta codes for both the PS4 and the Xbox One. And I'm shocked. I can't believe this game is as good as it is, and I'm glad it's good because I'm a Call of Duty fan at heart. But I honestly thought that they just stopped making Call of Duty games for the players like myself that like to pub stomp and get high kill streaks. I just assumed they went a different direction with the series to appeal to more casual gamers. And I'm glad to see that this is very much an old school traditional Call of Duty where the pub stomping is going to be real. The map control is real. The movement isn't random and chaotic. I'm happy. I'm really happy with this game, and I think it's going to be a good game. If you were worried about the specialists being stupid and OP, don't be. They nerfed Rejack, which was the only one I thought was ridiculous. I'm using the pre-nerfed Rejack in this video that lets you continue on your streak. They said that was a bug and that wasn't ever supposed to be the case, but I don't think so. Because I remember hearing about this in the a long time ago about Rejack and continuing to get your kill streaks. That wasn't a bug. That's bullshit. They designed it like that and they just didn't realize it was going to be OP. That wasn't a bug. But they nerfed it, so whatever. But the other specialists, they're not cheesy at all. Like, I thought it was going to be annoying to get killed by the one-shot pistol or the lightning gun. They're just fun. I enjoy them quite a bit. I like combat focus because I'm a big kill streak guy. There's one specialist ability where you can you turn it on and you get double score. Instead of getting 100 points for killing somebody, you get 200 points, and it's just fun. It adds a lot of diversity to the game, and it's going to allow for crazy class setups. So the gravity spikes, which are the things where you jump into the air and slam down these two spikes and there's a giant explosion that happens, I'm not a big fan of those. However, when I use my shotgun class, I love using them because when I'm playing my shotgun class, I'm running around like a madman, I'm getting into close quarter situations, and the gravity spikes are great for a shotgun class, whereas with this class, I'm playing more defensively, more mid to long range, so something like Rejacked or combat focus or really anything else would be much better. So I think the specialists are great. I think it's going to add a lot of replayability and diversity into the game. The gun balance is seemingly pretty good. There's not one single gun that just decimates. So far, I like all of the assault rifles and all of the SMGs. I even tried out the LMGs, and of the two LMGs I used, I liked both of those. They have a place in the game as well. They've got very high damage, very high range, and no recoil. They are really fun to use. The snipers, I didn't try out the snipers, but I saw people sniping, so I'm assuming they're usable. I don't know, who knows. But the weapon balance so far is very good. There's going to be a lot of class diversity as well. There's not a cookie cutter build with like toughness, lightweight, and whatever. There's not this cookie cutter build that you're almost forced to run because it's the best. The perk balance seemed pretty good. This is my first game using Scavenger. Scavenger resupplies your ammo, lethals, and tacticals. So Scavenger is good. I like that because I'm a Scavenger user. I like to use that. And when it resupplies your lethals and tacticals, it's a little bit more fun for me. So yeah, the perks to attachment balance is good. I ran a class setup where I used a fully loaded Arc 7 with rapid fire, red dot rapid fire, grip, stock, quick draw. I basically loaded up this Arc 7 with all the attachments I wanted, and one perk, I think I had fast hands, and that was a good setup. I got a crazy good gameplay using that class, and it was very viable. And then I've used other setups where I use all perks and a shitty gun. So I like that you can load up like that. I like that you can do a lot of crazy stuff. So that is cool. I found the kill streaks to be pretty cool as well. I like the wraps, those little robot balls that roll around and kill people. Those are essentially the attack dogs in this game. And the Wraith is beast. The Wraith is probably the best kill streak in the game for the amount of kills it gets versus what it takes to get. Actually, I take that back. The Talon, if you manually control the Talon, that thing's amazing. So the 2 tips I can give you: use the Wraith and use the Talon. I think those are, value-wise, for the amount of kills they take versus the amount of kills they get, they're awesome. The Wraps, they're good, but they're definitely not as high of a value as the Wraith and the Talon are. The autopilot Talon, I did not find that to be particularly good, but man, you pilot that thing and fly it up really high in the air and just strafe around and just spam the shoot button. It doesn't overheat, so you can just hold the trigger down and just lay into people. It's fucking awesome. So I like that the kill streaks are good. I like that the kill streaks aren't super crazy hard to get. They do take a decent amount of score. Getting them in team deathmatch will be pretty brutal, but if you're using something like combat focus and domination and clicking on that combat focus, look at this pistol kill. Holy shit, how did that guy not kill me? Whew. Anyway, I get kill streaks. I'm not a super beast player by any means. I think I had like a 2.6 KD on the PS4 beta and a little bit lower on the Xbox One because I'm just not as good with the Xbox One controller. I was getting my kill streaks pretty easy in domination, but I'm capping flags, and you know, if you're playing the objective, getting kills on the objective, you're gonna get your score streaks fairly easily. So like, look at that right there. I got 325 points for killing one guy. So if you're playing the objective and doing decently well, you're gonna get your streaks. So that's good to see. And I'm always a big fan of the streaks. I'm curious what the hidden kill streak is going to be. It's probably going to be a nuke of some kind. Look at that Wraith. Look at that fucking Wraith go off. 4 kills. Look at that kill feed. Just shitting on kids. So look at this death. What the fuck was this? Watch. What was that? I got killed by my own kill streak. I have no idea what that was. If anybody can figure out what the hell just killed me right there, I'd love to know. Anyway, good old Rejack saves the day. Pre-nerf Rejack, baby. Overall, I think Black Ops 3 is going to be a great Call of Duty game. It's definitely one of the best CODs in a very long time. And if you're a Call of Duty fan, absolutely buy this game. If you're not a huge fan of Call of Duty and you're kind of like a so-so fan, I would say think about it. But overall, this game gets a buy it from me. But with that being said, there's a lot of competition this year in the FPS genre. This game had to be good. If this game wasn't good, Call of Duty would just get destroyed this year. Because you've got, just 3 off the top of my head, you've got Battlefront 3, Overwatch, and Halo 5 coming out in the near future. And those are 3 heavy hitters. Then you've got some of the smaller titles like Homefront and the Rainbow Six Siege, which are going to take up some market share. And those are just the games I know of, and I'm sure there's going to be like murmurings of a new Battlefield game later this year, later in 2016. So lots of competition this year, and let's be real, this is the best Call of Duty developer. Treyarch is the best Call of Duty developer right now. I don't think anybody really argues that at this point. Me personally, I've always thought they were the best, even when Infinity Ward didn't suck dick. So this is their baby. This is their best developer, and Call of Duty absolutely has a problem with their development right now, considering if you look at the previous games, ever since Modern Warfare 3, every non-Treyarch game has shit the bed. So this is a good COD. Will next year be good? Who knows? Call of Duty Ghosts 2? Are you fucking joking? Like, if they don't rebrand that series, if they actually call it Call of Duty Ghosts 2, I'll be shocked, because that game did not go over well. So, what do you guys think of the Black Ops 3 beta so far? I'm very impressed. I'm glad that it's good. Yay. Goddamn, was I right about the WoW sub numbers. I made a video a month or 2 ago saying WoW sub numbers will drop to 5 million before the next expansion comes out. And was I right? I was right. Get wrecked, haters. I was on point with that.